Hello everyone, my name is Bao, and this is my presentation for the topic of geography of Greece. So the impacts on Greek politics and economy. So for the content, there will be three sections. So the first one is the geography of the ancient Greece. So it's an overview of the Greek geography. The second one is the impact on the geography on politics. So how geography influenced Greek politics. And the last topic I will go over is the impact of the geography on economy. So why did I choose this topic? So I chose this topic due to the importance of the geography on the development of a society, not just in the ancient time, but at any time in the human history. Although nowadays the influence of geography on a country's politics is not as heavily as in the ancient time, because the advance of transportation and technology have overcome the difficulties caused by geography. Um, However, the impacts on economy can still be seen clearly. Take Canada as an example. Despite the advance in agriculture, we will never be able to grow tropical fruits such as coconuts or mangoes, simply because the geography doesn't allow you to do that. So the ancient Greek economy and politics were no doubt influenced from its geography. With unique features, the geography impacted greatly on the way how Greek society and economy were formed, which accounted for the rise and fall of Greek civilization in history. So, the first thing I would like to go over is an overview of geography of ancient Greece. The most important element of Greek geography is the sea. Greek territories surround the Aegean Sea, an elongated embayment of the Mediterranean Sea. Greece can be visualized as a country with a huge lake at its center. The position of Greek territories is also special. Its city-states are on both Europe and Asia continents. Therefore, most of its contacts are with the Middle East, or like the Asia Minor, or the Mediterranean lands, like the Roman Empire from Italy or Egypt in Africa. We will see later that this connection affected deeply on Greek economy and politics. Greece has various territory types, like Greek lands are made up of bays, gulf, scattered islands, headlands, mountain valleys, and coastal plains. Like most of the Mediterranean lands, Greece has a mild climate with cool, wet winter and dry, hot summer. So we will see how um, the geography can impact on Greek politics. So to describe the ancient Greeks in one phrase, it would be never a united state, a unified state. Greece consists of separated communities or city-states, and the number of city-states is more than 1500. The diversity of Greek terrains, including mountain ranges and water, created a natural fragmentation that prevented the formation of larger communities, and the citizens of these communities never considered themselves belong to one unified state. The existence of Greeks was only to the perspective of sharing a common language and religion, like pray to the same gods, or participate in common cultural practices, not by being a part of an empire and ruled under a king. The Aegean Sea also play a crucial role in the politics. It is the main travel route that connects Greek city-states to each other and also to other places like the Mediterranean lands, Asia Minor, and Egypt in Africa. It is also the main battleground in the Persian Wars, as well as the wars among the city-states. The fragmentation of the land created a unique setting in the ancient Greeks where each city-state enjoy its own independence and development. Um, that means no need to pay tax or duty to a king or fight under someone's command. They do form alliance to fight against a bigger enemy like the Persian Empire in the Persian War. But it is to protect the land. However, the city-states setting has a huge problem. The city-states fight frequently with each other and form different alliances to increase their influence. And with the dominant position of Athens and Sparta, a great war was inevitable. The Peloponnesian Wars that lasted for more than half of a century caused the fall of Athens, and later the Sparta, which made Greeks' position in the Mediterranean weakened. And the final points for this presentation will be the impact of geography on Greek economy. For Greek economy, so trading is basically the center of Greek's economy, and the main reason for this economical development is the geography. So the close distance to other cultures in the Mediterranean, Egypt, and Asia Minor provided an opportunity for the economic and cultural exchange to thrive in Greece. The evidence of the interconnection between Greeks and other cultures can be found on different ancient artworks, and the current discovery of the involvement of the Greeks in building the terracotta warrior sculptures inside the tomb of the Chinese Emperor Qin Shi Huang has shown how far the Greeks may have reached in their journey. Another main factor that accounted for the development of trading in Greece is the water. Greeks had control on the important trading routes and on the sea due to its position and power in the Mediterranean, and it is no surprise that its shipbuilding techniques was one of the biggest strengths of Greeks, especially on battlefield. The power of Greek naval fleets had been proven in the Persian Wars. Trading was needed in Greek's economy because the Greeks rely on imported goods. Olive and grapes can grow well on Greek lands with the mild Mediterranean climate, but that's it. The amount of suitable lands for growing was small, and the soil quality, which is not good, prevent the development of agriculture. Therefore, trading was crucial, since it allowed the Greeks to obtain varied foods and items for different purposes. Grapes and olives were traded among Greek city-states as well as to other places. Besides, the pottery was also valued in trade due to its unique design and decoration. One thing that caught my attention when conducting research for this presentation is taxes in the ancient Greeks. It wasn't impacted by the geography, but I would like to mention it due to its huge difference compared to our modern society. In the ancient Greeks, taxes were imposed on the wealthiest since they have the ability to pay and the infrastructure of the city-states such as temples or military were from the rich people. So this make the ancient Greeks flourish in economy, military power, design, arts, and poetry, especially in the classical period. So it make me wonder, especially with the current event of the leaking of the Pandora Papers, that in our current societies, if the wealthiest and most powerful individuals had the same mindset and do the same as the richest in the ancient Greeks, what would happen to our world? Yeah, so that would be the end of my presentation. Thank you.